Hi, I'm Tracy Ryan and I'm going to talk to you quickly about my first historical novel, The Queen's Apprenticeship, published by Transit Lounge. It's published in print in Australia and available as an ebook outside Australia. This historical novel is set in 16th century France. It's the story of a real-life person, Marguerite of Navarre, who was a writer and sister to a king. But the story is intertwined with a story about another character from a much less privileged background called Jeanne, who wants to be a printer. On the back of the novel, there's information about the story. It says, two women from different worlds in Renaissance France cross paths in a way that changes both their lives. One is Marguerite of Navarre, a king's sister, powerful, privileged, and widely admired. She must nonetheless marry where she is told to. The other is a cast-out, itinerant child who longs to be a printer like her late father. Jeanne goes dressed as a male by the name of Jos, at first for safety's sake and then by choice. This novel was a kind of project of the early pandemic for me, and I saw strange parallels in the way in which the characters in the early 16th century really did go through plague and confinement and that sort of experience. It's also in many ways a story of women's right to claim not to be mistreated by men. So if you like strong female characters and early ideas about women's rights centuries ago, this may well be the story for you. If you like to read about the Tudors, but you'd like to know what was happening on the other side of the channel, try The Queen's Apprenticeship. This book can be read as a standalone, but it's the first in a trilogy about the Queens of Navarre. The second novel, which is called The War Within Me, will be out in June this year. So you've still got time if you want to read the preceding story to get hold of The Queen's Apprenticeship. But as I say, you can read them each on their own as well.